Ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Do I have to clap too?
I don't know. yeah, let's do it. Let's do
Okay.
it. Let's do it. It's
Okay.
song Bucksock. What is it? That's what it's called, right?
A what?
Isang Bucksock when it's like one sound.
Oh, I don't know.
Damn.
I've
Now
never heard
you
of
know
that.
more Tagalog than me.
I don't.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Clap,
bro. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now.
Now we're in unison.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the THRU podcast. Today, I have one of the good homies.
Mikey Vee.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can say your name. Yeah. So let's start this off. Just tell everybody about yourself. Where you from? What your artist name is?
Sure. My name is Mikey Vee. I'm a hip hop artist from Daly City.
Daly City.
It's Daly,
They
it's
spelled it
Daly
wrong.
City. Yeah, some people say it like Daly City.
No,
It's really annoying.
no.
Yeah. And I'm on the come up right now, and just making some interesting new types of music, that you haven't really heard from the Bay Area. Just like a lot of different stuff. I like to consider myself very versatile. But yeah, I've been working with Rodney for like 10 plus years, man. We used to be in a group called Doyen.
Yep.
And with our homie CJ, shout out CJ.
Shout out CJ.
Kriston Joseph.
Trap Master Beats.
Trap Master of Beats. And yeah, man, it's been an interesting journey, but it's been fun. I'm really grateful for what's been happening lately, and yeah.
For sure. So with that being said, I would like to start by asking you, where did your music journey start from? What was the seed that was planted in your brain to be like, this is what I feel like I need to be doing?
Well, I mean, back in the day, I grew up like watching like MTV, VH1,
MTV Raps.
BET, MTV Raps, BET. I used to like sleep over at my old homie Craig's house, and then we would fucking watch the BET all the fucking time.
After dark?
After dark, yeah. And I was like, I want to do this for the rest of my life.
You want to be in those videos?
It was a very, very formative year. So, that was like a big part of my childhood, just like hip hop. And I would go on LimeWire, BearShare, all of those pirating sites. And
Wait. BearShare? What the fuck is that?
BearShare was another one.
BearShare?
BearShare, yeah.
That sounds like a porn site, bro.
Fuck. No, it was another pirating site.
Okay.
It was similar to LimeWire, but I think it was safer, if anything.
Safer?
I mean, that's a high standard. That's a low standard.
That's a low
standard
bar
of safety. Yeah. But
Napster,
I didn't really use Napster.
I didn't either. I used LimeWire.
Yeah, I used LimeWire and BearShare for sure. And so I was downloading all the music I can. You know what I mean? Like in early 2000s, late 90s. And yeah. My sister would listen to a bunch. She still listen to like Linkin Park. So I had like different kinds of like influences all over the place. And I don't know. I just it was a good place to like not run to, but like I guess retreat to when I was feeling down, or if I
like just music in general.
Music in general was a good place to like to retreat to.
So music is kind of like your safe space.
In a way, it's my escape.
I'd like it's
to
like a place away from reality.
My happy place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then I think when you turn it into a business, and then when you become an artist like that's trying to actually put out music, it becomes less of a safe space and more of like it's like part of your path. Like you have to.
Yeah.
So you have to like.
It's kind of like mandatory that these things need to be done.
You have to make it happen.
And sometimes it's like not even out of love. Like when you get like let's say your grandma or your mom makes like homemade food, right?
Yeah.
But then you try it at a business, and it's like, this is not made from love. I can tell because it's like
I spit it out.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you?
You served me this bullshit.
Just walk out.
Like, sir, you ordered a McDouble.
Well, you're McDonald's.
Oh.
Not like grandma made it. Not like
But I feel that it's kind of like imagine like your favorite park, like a favorite playground, and then they just have to build stuff over it. And now it's not your place no more.
It's gentrified.
Yeah. Gentrification sucks for your imagination.
Exactly. That's a good way to put it.
Gentrify your mind.
Gentrify your mind.
Don't ever. I think that's why they say don't ever grow old.
Yeah.
Like growing old is like a mindset. It's because like your inner child is what's keeping you like sane.
And like I actually had a realization that like there's many different sides to me. And all of those sides need to see the sunlight in order for me to be functional. I have to allow time for them throughout the day or throughout at least throughout the week.
Uh-huh.
You know, every side.
Okay.
Like, you know, like.
So is it like I guess the analogy I'm looking at in my head is like
multiple personality
yeah,
disorder.
yeah. Not in that way, not in a bad way.
Not to that extent.
But like, okay,
but
so
like alter egos.
like not split type shit.
Yeah, but alter ego, like.
But like, there's an episode of Teen Titans, right,
Mm-hmm.
where Beast Boy and Cyborg, they go into the mind of Raven, and then she's, you know, she's just very stoic as a general person.
Yeah.
But then when they go in her mind in the book, it's like a happy version of her, the
child,
adventurous, the action-packed, the sad one, the really happy one, and then her normal
different sides of your ego.
And then you kind of have to feed each of them, like in a certain.
Because otherwise they're gonna like be trapped.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna be like, oh, like they're gonna be knocking at the door.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you didn't feed me.
Yeah.
You know, you're not feeding me enough sunlight
it's
or
like,
whatever.
Feed me.
Yeah, and then it gets louder and louder when you don't even hear it, and then it blows up on you.
It's
you know
like
what I mean?
I'm gonna make a lot of movie and TV show references, but have you seen Inside Out 2?
I just saw the sad parts.
The sad parts.
I just watched the sad parts.
There's a line
cry.
that they say, which is both I guess it's a good metaphor, but it's kind of it's like a double meaning, because it's like they say when anxiety exists, like there's no more joy, and then you know how anxiety took over the brain in the movie, and joy was put all the way like in the back of the mind. But that's like also a real life like thing, is like when there's too much anxiety, there's no more joy. You know what I mean?
I feel like because your mind only has a certain amount of capacity.
Exactly.
For one thing at a time.
Yeah, like the control panel in your mind can only have like 5 at most.
Yeah, like it's like a certain amount of channels that are available.
But then as you grow older, you start to learn different things about yourself. You start to learn how to manage those things better.
And how to integrate it.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you don't know how to integrate it, then like you could either, you know, spaz out on somebody for like the smallest shit. You could like isolate yourself when you're sad. You know, you could be too happy. There's also a thing being too happy too.
Manic and shit.
Yeah, like a manic
and
episode.
then you just like become drained after.
Exactly.
Do you know Carl Jung?
No.
Have you heard he's like this philosopher who's all about like shadow work and about like teaching yourself how to embrace your shadow and also integrate it into your life. Like the only way to truly become fully realized is to take your shadow and make it a part of you, like allow it to be a part of you. You
so
know?
like embrace the
dark side,
but don't
indulge
in it too much, I guess.
It's not even like it's like like learning to balance both the light and the dark.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So he's big on that, and Carl Jung. Yeah.
Okay. Carl Jung
is a philosopher.
Does he have a book?
Or psychologist. Yeah, he has a lot of books.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can watch it on YouTube.
Okay, for sure. I guess going back to the music thing, I kind of wanted to ask, what kept you? So I asked you like kind of what inspired you, but what keeps you going? Like, what is the thing that keeps you like wanting to pursue this? Because some people would be like, you know, this is way too hard. Like, I just want to quit. And I don't feel like this is suitable for a lifestyle that I want, or I don't feel like the efforts that I'm putting in amounts to what it will be. You know, X, Y, Z, the list goes on. But like, what is your reason to like keep pursuing this? What is the drive for you?
That's a good question. I think, in all honesty, it changes from time to time. I used to think like, oh, like you. I mean, like, yeah, you. I do believe that you have to find a purpose and kind of like use that as your driving force, right? Like, so like I feel like my purpose is to inspire people in whatever way I can, be it creatively or like, you know, like in the work that I put in, or like, you know, my character. But I do think that changes from time to time, especially with the, you know, like how emotions can be volatile sometimes. It can change.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then as you learn to control that, you know, you get that more focus. But I think it's okay for you to be driven by different things at different times when you need to. Like,
that's true.
It's okay to be driven by ego sometimes. Because sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, like, moderation is the key with everything, right?
Yep.
But it's okay to be driven by ego. It's okay to be driven by love. It's okay to be driven by, I mean, not so much
anger.
like lust. Not so
anger.
much the bad. It's not that great to, but you can allow yourself to feel those things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But to be driven by them is different.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it's like,
and it's a matter of like differentiating which ones are.
Yeah, like
which
what
ones
serves
are.
you.
Yeah.
What serves you and what doesn't.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, what will actually help you get to that point. And
okay.
Sometimes ego does help you get to that point. You know, like competition.
Yeah, see, I think
drives you.
I think people misconstrue sometimes the competitiveness of the music industry or just even hip hop is by itself.
Yeah.
Is like we kind of need the imbalance.
Yeah.
You know, there needs to be a top person and then there needs to be a bottom person.
Yeah, because
so
it helps people strive for more.
Yeah, so that person who's lower goes up.
There's a bar to reach.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then it makes it improves the art, improves the tech.
Mm-hmm.
In technology, the same thing in the all of that. And like we wouldn't have that without ego.
Yeah.
You know, there wouldn't be any progress without ego if you think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but it's also very dangerous because if you do it like indulge in it, like you said,
too much,
it's gonna be it's very detrimental and it can hurt your soul.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people lose themselves in the music the moment they want.
I think it's holding on.
Yeah,
when you hold on to anything too much.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, and not even just music. It's just like memories
everything.
Or like a feeling. Or
even joy. If you hold on to joy too much, that could be really bad because like. You'll fall harder.
Yeah.
You know? Somebody told me something the other day was my friend, he was like, don't chase, don't seek, attract. And then that's I've been trying my best to kind of live by that right now. And then it's like, you know, but I find myself like chasing things. I'm human, you know what I mean? I find myself doing that and I have to constantly remind myself like, no, just sit with this.
Sit with it.
Sit with it.
Just live in the moment. At
Be what you are right now.
Be present. I think that's a lot of people's problem right now, especially with like having phones and cameras. I mean,
social media is a drug, bro.
It is, bro. And
it's got me.
Gotcha, bitch. But I feel like a lot of people do not like to live in the moment. They'd rather save the memory. You know what I mean? They'd rather have the evidence that they were there. So that they can look back at it
and
later down the line.
And sometimes it's to prove to other people.
Yeah, so sometimes it's not even like the moment for yourself.
Yeah,
sometimes it's not the moment for yourself. Sometimes it's the moment to show other people I did that.
Yeah, IG is all about that. About comparing and.
If you think about it, IG is literally a photo album, a digital photo album.
Yeah.
Because what else?
It is.
What else are you trying to show other than your life?
It is.
You know what I mean?
It's memories and flexing.
Yeah.
You know.
Like.
And business. I mean, people run businesses on it too, and which is commendable and great.
So another question I would like to ask, you know, just based off these struggles as an artist, what do you think was your most difficult, I guess, process or moment within your music career? So like since the day that you started till like today.
Within my music career.
The hardest thing that you've ever had to go through. And then how did you go through it in the best way, and what was the result?
I think it's like this past year has been the hardest year of my life, I would say. But also the most rewarding and greatest year of my life. It's weird. It's like a lot of, like that happens, you know? It's like, you know, like when it rains, it pours, but at the same time, like a lot, like the sun comes out of that brighter than ever, you know? So it's weird. So I just had like a bunch of random stuff that happened to me this year, and it was hell at points. I just got out of a relationship, and like an 8-year relationship, and that was really tough, along with a bunch of other stuff, and like family stuff, everything, right? And it's definitely taught me a lot about myself and what I want, and you know, like, and I'm still learning that stuff. I'm still processing. I'm still healing it. But I'm definitely in a better space right now where I understand more of my needs and who I am as a person. Like I've realized, like I got really into horoscopes lately. Like I'm a Sagittarius, so like I feel like I need to be free, and I roam. Okay. You know what I mean? And that's just like my spirit. It's always been like that, but I feel like I never really let myself have it, and I also never really let myself have, I never let myself be happy.
Did you feel like you didn't like deserve all that?
I felt, yeah, definitely, because that comes with like, you know, like a lot of it, like maybe like growing up Asian, you know, Filipino, you know, that's like a lot of things. That's some real
Your
stuff.
family will make you feel bad for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason.
Like
Filipinos especially.
It's so weird because it's like they'll be the titas and all that. They'll be the first ones at a family party to be like, eat, bring home food. But they'll also be the first ones to tell you how fat you got.
Yeah.
By the next week,
so confusing.
Like I'll see you the first week, and they'll tell me to take 3 plates of food, and then I'll come back the next week. Oh my God, you got so fat.
Yeah, and they also make you sing and dance and everything.
Yeah, like a show monkey.
Like you're a monkey.
Shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
It's crazy.
but then that comes with a lot of self-image issues and self-consciousness.
Like for them
That
to put that on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For kind of everyone involved. I mean, like, like it's just kind of how it was, and I don't know. I mean, I'm doing my best right now to not make any more excuses in my life.
Okay.
I'm trying to, and just try to like stop feeling sorry for myself. That's like the big thing that I want. I'm trying my best.
It's good that you're even aware that you say that you don't want to be, basically you don't want to victimize yourself anymore.
Yeah, because I feel like I've done that most of my life, and like without even realizing it.
Yeah.
It's just that mentality that I grew up with, and like never allowing never feeling good enough.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really trying. Like that's like the journey I'm on. Just do better every day, and just try to like learn more, and just read.
Yeah.
And
I think reading is probably
connections is big for me right now.
Connections is probably the most important of all that. Epicurus. And
Epicurus.
I get,
I've heard of that.
Yeah,
the
and one of his
philosopher, right?
Yep. One of his philosophies was, fear. Try to fear nothing, or have absence of fear. So don't fear death. Don't fear gods. Stuff like that. But then one of them was build genuine connections, or relationships specifically. And not just love relationships, but the relationships of people who are like-minded like you. Because only with that, you'll be able to build the highest version of yourself.
I was reading this book called The Art of Listening, Lost Art of Listening.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that really stuck out to me is that, like, through other people, you find out more about yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, the more that you're able to listen to others and connect with them, the more that you can understand your own needs.
Mm-hmm.
And because everyone wants to be listened to, that's like a very human thing. And then like without it, we kind of we just suffer slowly and like alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But when people really like, that's the easiest thing that you can give to somebody. You can give to the world is just an ear.
We have 2 ears and 1 mouth. You're supposed to listen more than you talk.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. And then yeah, and that's very. What was the question? I'm not even listening.
I didn't even ask you a question. I was kidding.
Keep that.
Yeah, I will. But basically, the whole thing was like, what are the obstacles that you were going through?
Yeah.
What did you do to go through those, and then what was the result? I guess this part is what was the result, because you just mentioned that you were reading more.
Yeah, reading helped, and organizing routine. Routine helped me to like
the to-do list.
Yeah, the to-do list helped.
I told them to do a to-do list. Very little things you could do throughout a day.
Yeah.
Check them off when you're done with them, and try to get through the entire list through the whole day.
Yep.
I promise you'll be way more organized with everything.
I feel like all your brain really needs is to see a little bit, like 1% of change.
Yeah.
And then after that, it'll feed itself.
It's one step at a time.
One step at a time, literally. Yeah.
Yep.
You know what they say about a rough side of a mountain?
No.
So the rough side of a mountain is sounds like the hardest, but that's the only one you can climb.
Oh.
Because you can't climb a smooth side of a mountain.
Okay.
Right?
Unless you're a goat.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But even they need steps and shit. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's very true.
So it's all like to really climb, to actually get to the top, you need obstacles. They're so important.
Damn, I love these quotables.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm gonna just say one, because I heard.
That's good, right?
I did. That was good. That was
Yeah,
good. I heard this one, and it was probably my favorite one that I've. And this changed the whole trajectory of how I think now. Because I used to always think that I was not good enough for stuff. I always thought like my shortcomings made me like less of who I was, or less of who I think I am. And this quote just popped up on IG stories, and I reposted it a couple days ago, and it said, "I finally found my rhythm when I found out stepping backwards was part of the dance."
Oh, like a salsa. Like a two-step. It's a waltz.
Oh shit,
Waltz
twerking.
The
twerk of
the
life.
twerk of life.
Damn, you got to throw it back. You got to throw it back to go forward. Hey,
that's a quotable.
You
right
gotta
there.
throw
You
it
gotta
back
throw it back to go forward.
That's so stupid. Anyways,
Twerk a layer. Oh my god.
Who or what? Yeah, I guess is what influences your sound today. Where do you drive that influence from, or pick up that influence from?
Honestly, a lot of people, but
Okay.
I would say probably some of my top 3 I think it's changed now.
Yeah, it's always gonna change.
Let me see my top 5.
Yeah.
Okay. In no particular order.
Okay, no order.
No particular order. Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Andre 3000.
Okay.
Smino.
Okay.
Tyler. Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino.
Just because his production is insane. His production is insane, and just his talent. He's just so talented in almost everything he does. It's crazy.
I truly believe that. I just started watching ATL. Like
ATL's good.
It's fucking hilarious.
And I can't wait for his new movie, The Bando Stone. And
when the hell is that coming out?
I don't know.
I seen the trailer like half a year ago.
Yeah.
And then nothing after that.
They usually do like trailers like hella early.
It looks like if Nope and Pixels combined.
Pixels?
Yeah.
It's
just like 3D shit.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's like Pac-Man and shit. I don't know.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
But that's just what I thought when I first saw the
It looks sick.
It does look kind of sick, but I don't know what he's gonna do with it. Like, hopefully it's not like Nope. It's because like Nope, you kind of really have to.
Yeah.
You really have to invest in it.
It's
really,
a little slow.
Yeah, and it's like too subtle sometimes. And it's just like, where's the?
But I love it's so genius to put the soundtrack before the movie. Like a year before the movie. So
I think that's smart.
You go back to it later.
Yeah, I think that's really smart because then you're gonna be like, oh wait, shit, I heard that a long time ago.
Yeah.
And it's just here.
And then you're gonna analyze it more later on.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna make more sense when the movie comes out, and then,
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let me see. What good question. Okay. For you personally.
Yeah.
What do you feel that you could improve of yourself? Any trait, or multiple, if you really feel like you got to say multiple.
More mindfulness. I'm still because I feel like I have ADHD or something. So sometimes it's really hard for me to get focused.
Yeah, me too.
I'm really, really trying to I'm meditating every morning. I'm trying to get mindfulness down, like where I can just do it on the spot. Mindfulness and what else? You said 2 things?
Anything. Like it could just be that. It could be like 5 things, 3, whatever.
I mean, there's a lot of things I'm working on, but I'm trying to think of the most. Integrity. Integrity is one of my big ones, actually. Because as a kid, I used to lie a lot. I used to lie to my parents. I used
like
to
for no reason, too?
Just for no reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm really trying not to do that anymore. So, the more honest I am with myself, the more I can be myself and allow myself to be.
Why did you feel like you had to lie all the time? Even for like
I feel like
a very minuscule reason.
My parents were kind of overbearing a little bit and controlling. So I feel like I had to lie in order to get out of certain things and in order to to get out of certain things and to do certain things, so
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like integrity is big for me right now, and just I'm trying to call my parents every day now because I didn't do that before.
Yeah, I think reaching out is something that I've been doing a lot.
Same.
Like just out the blue, I'll be like, "Yo, what's good, bro? How you been?"
Yeah, same.
I haven't heard from you in like a month.
Yeah.
I just want to see how you're doing. Everything's cool. Cool. If not, you want to talk about it? No. Okay, I'll let you be. But my line's always open. Yeah. That's the thing I always end every text with. Is if you ever need to talk, my line is always open.
That should be your tagline for drive-thru.
Hey.
Or I don't know.
Probably not for drive-thru.
That doesn't make sense.
No, but I always try to put that out there. Is that like the whole 2 ears, 1 mouth thing? Because I feel like I'm a very good listener, or like a very
you are
very active.
I would say that's one of the best traits about you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to listen to people, and I like giving feedback whenever I can, or share wisdom if I can, because a lot of people don't have a lot figured out, and whatever I do, then I'll share. But if I don't, then it's just like, okay, I'm not gonna tell you wrong shit, you know what I'm saying, or like shit that I don't know about. But
it also helps you get out of your own head.
Yeah, because going back to what we were saying earlier is like having a good group around you. The people around you are basically the mirror to yourself.
Yeah.
Like what do I see? What do they see in me? What value do I have for myself? And it reflects back when they like how you guys interact with each other.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, I agree. And one thing I wanted to add is that another quote that I actually made up was
just now.
No, before.
Oh, okay.
I wrote it on my page one time. It was like the reason why it's so hard for us to understand ourselves is because we're meant to help each other.
Okay.
Yeah, because like you know how easy it is to give other people advice.
Yeah.
But it's how hard it is to take that same advice for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, it's because we're social beings.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel that. I feel like, there's a reason why there's like billions of people on this planet. Like nobody is ever meant to be alone.
Yeah.
We're all meant to be one cohesive unit. Obviously that's not that's not really been happening
but
for too long. I mean, I think the whole goal of life is to understand that it's not one linear line. There's no A to B.
Mm-hmm.
It's A, and then you're gonna go up, down, and then you're gonna get to B, and then you still gotta go all the way to C, and then all the way to Z.
I still believe in fate though, which is weird, but I also believe that the path that you get to fate to your end point is different. Exactly what you were saying.
Yeah,
it's like you don't know how your journey's gonna be.
Exactly.
But eventually you end up in the spot where you're supposed to.
Yeah. Things don't happen as they should at the moment, but they always end up being what you need. Yeah. I guess with that, I kind of heard this question that I kind of want to ask you is, would you rather know the time that you're going to die the date that you're going to die or how you're going to die? That's crazy.
That's
right?
hard.
That's hard because it's like,
hard.
Do you want to know the date and time? Because
I don't want to know either, to be honest, but if I had to choose one,
it's tough. It's tough.
Crazy.
Hey, I couldn't even answer that.
That's crazy because one has less information, so you're like more anxious.
Yeah.
But the other one is like
too
fuck,
specific.
I know
it's too specific.
I know
so
exactly
then
what's gonna happen, and you can't avoid it.
Personally,
Yeah.
I'll say this: I'd rather know when I'm gonna die. You know why?
Why?
Because
stay home.
We all. Hey, when
Final destination.
When
shit.
people say lock in, I locked in, but I locked my door and
lock
stayed in my room. I locked inside my room.
That's wild.
But I think the reason I'd want to know when I die is because everybody knows they're on borrowed time. If you could just find out what time that borrowed time expires, then from this day till the day that expires, you could do whatever you feel like. They're not going to tell you what's going to happen in between, but at least you have an end destination.
But the how is too specific.
The how is too because
it's too scary.
Because if you say I die by McDonald's,
by
eating McDonald's,
you try to.
I'm there every day of the week or some shit.
Yeah.
Then I could be, you know what I'm saying?
Heart attack.
So it's like, okay, now I'm going to avoid McDonald's, but then.
But it's probably going to change. You're probably going to die in the worst way.
It could be next week.
Yeah, you're probably
going to die in the worst way. I felt like getting a spicy nuggets and shit, and then boom, I'm dead.
Damn.
Me personally, I'd rather know when.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I don't want to know too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just rather have the end destination.
Yeah, being more oblivious is a lot better. To be honest,
I mean,
otherwise it's crazy.
Google Maps, you can change your route to the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. The last question I want to ask you before we get to the end is, what is your version of happiness? If I told you to close your eyes right now, what? You like the smell of it?
It's a nice smell. It's like a new car smell.
Don Morales spoke on that mic, so you're smelling his breath.
I thought that was the first one.
You were in here.
You
were in here for his podcast episode. What are you talking about?
I have a bad memory.
What is your version of happiness? Like if I told you to close your eyes and you picture anything in your mind, what does that look like to you?
Peace. I think peace is more important than happiness. Peace.
Like peace.
Peace of mind.
Okay.
Peace of mind and knowing that I did everything I could.
So it's not really like a tangible thing.
Yeah,
it's more
so
like
a resting feeling.
Okay.
Resting. Just knowing that my people are taken care of and everything is okay. I think that's real happiness. You know what I mean?
I like that because it's not.
Yeah, I can die. I can die that way.
Yeah, your answer is very like not selfish, because it's like some people would be like, I could see myself on an island with. Yeah.
Well, see,
tropical
I
sun
know
and
I'm
love.
already selfish. I already know I'm selfish, so I want that. If anything, I want that to be my definition. So I'm gonna speak it out into the world. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But truthfully, of course, I want money, fame, and I don't know about fame, but money, power, everyone, all that shit, whatever.
Yeah.
But if I really think deeply, I think that's the thing that's gonna actually make me happy.
Peace of mind.
Peace of mind. Yeah, peace of mind all around.
Peace of mind.
And for me and my people.
I like that.
Yeah.
I fuck with that so much because it's like, everybody's fighting this battle every single day, and it's like
Yeah.
sometimes people don't even have a moment to have this recollection of thought. Like peace of mind is non-existent for people sometimes.
It really isn't,
because they're just too busy living life, struggling.
Yeah.
We're kind of fortunate to like be in this position to be able to sit in my car and like do a podcast, and then other people got to go to work 3 jobs today, you know.
My buddies, one of my best friends' dads told me that a while ago. He was all like, I was telling him like, oh, how's everything? How's everything? Like, yeah, you still got your company? And he's like, no, I'm retired right now. But he told me that like, the hardest thing is to do nothing. Because we're so
like programmed to move.
Yeah, go everywhere.
Yep.
Right. You know what I mean? So then like when you actually like that's why retirement's so hard for people sometimes. It's weird. But like my dad, he's retired, but he doesn't stop working. He's still like doing stuff. He's doing paperwork and all that, like trying to do everything. You can't sit still.
Yeah.
And I think I want to be able to be in a place where I'm allowed to and can sit still. And be content and be happy with it.
Yeah.
Be content with it, because that's another thing.
Some people got to be
okay with it.
Some people got to be forced to sit and be like, I want to get the fuck out of
Imagine
here.
sitting alone for like hella long, just doing nothing. I was in an MRI machine, bro, for like 45 minutes. I had to like be strapped in, and then it was just a ringing noise like for 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
It was
that sounds
crazy.
Like
it was like I was like being tortured. You know what I mean? But like imagine just sitting in that for like
45 minutes.
Hella and trying
and you're looking at nothing, right?
Yeah.
You're just staring into a white abyss.
Yeah, exactly. And just trying to be content with that and happy with that.
God.
That's like impossible.
Even just hearing
Right?
that, like just
It's
imagining
torture,
it.
right?
Have you seen like Insidious?
Yeah.
The newest one in 2021.
Oh no.
They were in an MRI machine, and then
It's scary, bro.
He's looking at his feet, and then something
Oh,
comes up.
fuck that, because you can't do anything.
Yeah, you're just
You
sitting
can't
there.
get out of there. Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah. If I can get to that amount of zen, that's an achievement. That's a real
To
achievement.
sit in a room alone.
Yeah.
For 45 minutes.
I used to want to be go to like Tibet and like try to be a monk one time.
Hey, bet.
Before. Yeah, Tibet. Hey, Tibet. Tibet.
All right.
Stupid.
So this is the end of the podcast.
Stupid.
What I'd like to do. So with Don, we did it a little differently. I asked him to on camera say a question for the next artist, right? But what I thought of is a little different, because not everybody's episode is going to be in sequence. Okay. So what I have here is I found this tin box from United Airlines. This is like for like business class shit. They give you like
with the 747.
Yeah, it has a 747 on the top. It's United. But yeah, I actually wrote these questions on a Post-it note.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have every guest just grab, shuffle it
I
around.
like that. And then make
grab
their
a
own.
note.
And then
yeah.
their
So
own.
then you'll answer this question.
Okay.
And then you write 2 questions, so there's more variety for the next. Yeah.
Oh.
So
that's
think
hard.
of 2. We're not gonna put it on camera, but
Okay. Can I be like, what's your favorite color?
No.
It's gonna be real.
Yeah, it has to be like a real
a
thoughtful
real
type question.
yeah.
So obviously you're only the next guest after Don, and this is the first idea, so there's only one thing in there, so you can grab it.
Wait, this whole thing? This one?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
the folded one.
Nothing?
The folded one.
Nothing.
How do I
can't just sit here and do nothing.
Nothing.
The shell has spoken!
Nothing. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
Can I show it?
Yeah. And you can just read it too.
It says, why do you do your art? Because why not?
That's real shit, though.
Because why the fuck not, man? I mean, life's too short, bro. And like, everyone wants to be heard, even if they say they don't. Like, like everyone wants to and deserves to be heard. And I feel like I want to, and I also feel like I deserve to be heard. So why the fuck not?
I like that. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Okay. The last thing for the podcast part, what are some words to live by?
Follow the fear. Follow the fear. And space and grace.
Space and grace. Can you elaborate? I know follow the fear.
Give yourself the space and the grace to make mistakes, to be yourself, to fuck up, all of it. Give yourself the space and the grace. Yeah, my mentor taught me that.
I like that.
Yeah, shout out RJ.
So
he taught me both those things.
Don't beat yourself up
Yeah.
forever, failing, and give yourself some time to think and some like a space for
Yeah,
yourself.
because you're only human, and being human's hard.
It is fucking
and
hard.
complex.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no one's got to figure it out.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that concludes the episode of the podcast. The only thing left. You have anything to perform?
I do.
Let's go.
I got a new album coming out.
New album.
Next year. I got 2 new albums
Wait.
coming out.
Can we know the titles of the albums?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But you can know the name of this song.
This song
is called Tyson.
Tyson.
So you already know.
Like Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Not the Tyson finger food. Not the chicken fingers.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
All right, y'all. This is Mikey Vee performing his newest single, Tyson.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
I'll turn it down.
Yeah. You can turn it up a bit. Or I don't know how it's going to be.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. Ring the bell, I'm back in it. Round for round, if we fight, you finished. Pound for pound, I'm Iron Mike. I'm a menace. You'll be down on the ground if I aim where your head is now. Now say, go, Michael. Go, 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 Michael. Hey, go psycho. Go, go, go psycho. Hey, Tyson, I'm an icon. I've been shining trying to keep the damn lights on. So it's lights out for the competition. I don't need a bell name ring penny. I ain't missing love. You gon' see them Tweety birds swirling. I chase cheese, but don't fuck with no vermin. You ain't got heart, me got it in spades. Your royal flush ain't none but a swirling. My royal flush made the sea level fall. They be doing odd shit, trying to even the score. Doing God shit, I believe in the Lord. Leaving the floor, yeah, you're done, buddy, I'm bored. 2-piece, no Johnny B, but it's gravy. Too easy, hardly even phase me. Dichotomy, Carnegie on the daily, but check my psychology, I'm still crazy. Ring the bell, I'm back in it. Round for round, if we fight, you finish. Pound for pound, I'm Iron Mike, I'm a menace. You'll be down on the ground if I aim where your head is now. Now say, go, Michael. Go, 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 Michael. Hey, go psycho. Go, go, go psycho. Yeah. Everybody got a plan till you punching them out. I'm bout face if you bout who I'm facing about. I'm focused, man. Got him on the ropes again. I'm cutting no slack. We wasn't supposed to win. The first project was practice. Rembrandt had him laid out on the canvas. Bloodstains like paint. Now he a savage. Imagine getting paid out for your passion. Show me where the cash is. Hey, going like Cassius Clay. Must sting, know it. You ain't gonna have it your way. Butterfly doors won't get my taxes paid, but fuck it. We gon' ball anyway. Hey, and I'ma do it till you love me. Then what? I'ma take it cross country. Then what? I'ma go around the world with it. Then what? Go stupid, go dummy. Hey, ring the bell, I'm back in it. Round for round, if we fight, you finish. Pound for pound, I'm Iron Mike, I'm a menace. You'll be down on the ground if I aim where your head is now. Now say, go, Michael. Go, 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 Michael. Hey, go psycho. Go, go, go psycho. Yeah. I fucked up a little bit.
It's cool. It's all good.
Yeah,
that was fire.
That was sick.
Hey, that's on the newest project. If you
Let's
haven't
go.
already heard his projects, he released the album earlier this year, back in what, April?
March.
It was March. It was called REM.
REM.
I was featured on a few songs on there. Go check
Yes,
that
sir.
shit out. Where could they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at MikeyVee. Don't forget the 2 E's. MUSIC. That's Mikey V Music on Instagram. You could also find me on Spotify, Mikey V, Mikey space VEE. And also on YouTube, same thing, MIKEY space VEE. I think it's Mikey V Music, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But you'll find him there. If you go on his Instagram, you'll find all the links on that page. But yeah, appreciate you for sliding through,
brother.
bro. Good
Yes.
shit,
It was
man.
a pleasure, man. I love this. This
Hell
is fun.
yeah. This is going to be the new format. It's in my car, just the drive-through. I appreciate
go.
you guys for stopping by. Peace.
Peace.
All right. That was good.
That was fire.
That was tight. Hold on.
That's sick.
Let's do a pick real quick.